Hello, my name's Laura Bowen and I'm the author of the Dreamtime Reading Cards. I decided to make a little video for you today because I thought it might be a really good day to just draw a few cards and see what kind of energies are around at the moment. I know that for me personally it's been quite a big month. I've found that with the two full moons this month that I felt quite drained and tired and a little bit lost. I'm not quite sure what path I'm on at the moment. So these are my Dreamtime reading cards. If you aren't familiar with them, they're available from my website, or you can get them from Rockpool Publishing, or most book and spiritual shops have them now as well, and Amazon.uk. So I'm just going to shuffle them and just have a little feeling, a little play. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's have a look what we've pulled here. Okay, so the first card is dragonflies. Now their keyword is clarity, and what the dragonflies tell us is that answers are coming, basically. When the dragonfly flies in, it swings as transparent. So its message for us is all about transparency and the fact that we will see the truth, we will see the answers. If there's things that we've been not quite sure about, if we've been waiting for answers in regards to situations or things that we're really waiting for, then the dragonfly is a blessing. It's telling us that answers are coming, the clarity of where we're at is coming. Like I said before, it's a great card. Apparently that means that, soon I will know what I'm up to and where I'm headed. With that comes transformation. Cicada. Transformation is something I'm feeling a lot at the moment. I don't know about you, but I've had to let go of a lot of things that I thought defined who I was. I have found myself challenging myself and my beliefs and why I do what I do, and really having to be honest with myself about what is Laura and what isn't anymore, and then having to let go of things that I have discarded or outgrown, and be proud of the new skin that I'm in. The other message with this card is all about personal choice and choosing to transform, choosing to make the change and to allow yourself to blossom, or in the cicada's case, to come up from the darkness and actually let yourself be exposed, find your wings, find your voice, find the parts of you that are part of your beauty, and let others see them as well. The third card I pulled today is Waterfall, and it's all about release, especially emotional release. Now, with the waterfall, it's quite a strong, powerful movement of water, and as we know, emotions and water are very linked. There's a true flow with our emotions, and we have to allow that flow to happen. We have to be honest about how we're feeling. I know I have a terrible tendency to do it. You may as well. Quite often I like to just keep the peace. So things might annoy me, or they might be getting on my nerve, but rather than speak up, I'll just keep it back because I prefer everyone to just stay calm. And then I find myself resenting that, and later on I will come out quite aggressively and angrily and find myself raising my voice and stuff when I don't need to. If I had have just been honest at the time about things that were frustrating me or annoying me, then I wouldn't have had to get to the point where I was like, bleh. So the big message with Waterfall is to be open and honest. Avoid angry words, avoid conflict if you can, just by being honest. I mean, conflict and anger and all those negative emotions will come out at different times in our lives. No one's perfect. No one's not going to get angry. No one's not going to get like resentful about things at some stage. But what the waterfall is telling us is we have less chance of finding those outpourings of emotions if we can just be honest and share the emotions as they come up. If you're feeling a little sad, say, I'm feeling a little sad today. Just be really honest and open. And the more you share about how you're feeling and the more of a release you let your emotions have, the less they build up inside you till they get to that bubbling point. A big message with the waterfall is to cry. So if we look at the 3 cards that we have answers coming. We have You know, all those questions we have about where are we headed, and the haziness that we seem to be going through, that's going to lift soon, and we're going to actually see everything very clear, very transparent. We're going to know where we're headed and why we've made the choices that we have. Then we have Cicada, that's challenging you to transform, to shed that which you've outgrown, to come into your real persona, I guess the way is a way of putting it, and to let yourself honestly take flight. Use your voice, speak honestly, be proud of who you are, and stand in that truth and that power. And then we have Waterfall, that challenges us to use our emotions and be honest about them. Cry if we need to, get upset, get angry if we feel like it. Have that release, let the emotions come out so that it leaves us in a place of peace and a place where we feel like we have justified, to ourselves at least, how we were feeling. We have some kind of emotional outpouring. We have that release. I think that as a message for the coming week, we have to be really prepared for changes. You know, we're changing who we are, we're changing what we need. These full moons, the 2 full moons this month, are really going to challenge us to stand in our power. There's going to be a lot of energy around, a lot of answers coming. And so my message for you this week would be to try and be honest about who you are with those around you. Tell them how you're feeling when you're feeling it. Don't be afraid to show your emotions. Don't try and hide them because you think that they're not positive emotions. You are allowed to have negative feelings at times. You are allowed to cry. You are allowed to be cranky. And just let yourself grow. Let yourself move into the person that you're becoming without the fear and without the timidness that a lot of us have when we feel ourselves changing and we feel our own power. A lot of us are scared of just how powerful we are. I know that I often get quite nervous about myself when I'm changing, whether or not if it's the right way, if I'm headed in the right direction, if the changes will be a positive one. So at the moment, it's all about trusting that we know when it's time to move forward, and that we will move forward with confidence, honesty, truth, and a lot better balance of our own personal emotions. So that's my reading for the coming week, which is the 23rd of July today. So for the week coming, that's the kind of energies so that's coming up to the full moon at the conclusion of the week. So just take it easy, allow yourself the space to shine, use your voice, use your emotions, and I hope you have a really good week. Bye.